into everyday use or made into fibers could become fabric. Nylon has different properties and can be used for many different things. Nylon is a recycled material that when you slowly break it with fire fumes can be recycled. Also, nylon can be made out of small recycled products. Some big factories use fishing nets to make nylon again.
Nylon is an incredibly common material, and a lot of products that people use on their everyday lives contain this material. This is because it is one of the most useful synthetic materials, since it is a plastic that can be molded into products or fibers for fabrics. The sheets placed on your bed, your alarm clock, your living room carpet, your toothbrush, your umbrella, your swimsuit, and even the parachute from which you can jump from an airplane with are all materials that contain nylon. Nylon is also used for fishing. According to archiveashanet.org, I quote, "Though traditionally fishermen used thread-based nets, now everybody has switched over to the nylon nets. This is the community suggested and also available in the market. It is also easy to maintain and durability-wise also comes longer periods than cotton threads." As a result, this shows the importance that nylon has gained on people's everyday life. Nylon is used in almost everything, meaning that it is easier to look for things where nylon isn't used than places where it is. Wallace Carothers, after working at Harvard University, led a team that was experimenting with polymerization. Julian Hill, one of his teammates, accidentally invented nylon, and it became the world's first commercially successful synthetic polymer. Nylon is nowadays used in a lot of materials because of its light weight, strength, durability, and resistance to damage. It can also be dyed very easily, which is important for manufacturing purposes. The chemical elements that make up nylon are carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen. Nylon is made by reacting two large molecules together using heat and finding pressure in a reaction vessel called autoclave. One of the molecules is called hexane 1,6-decarboxylic acid, and the other one is called 1,6-deaminohexane. When both molecules go together, they make a larger molecule and water goes off as a way of condensation, polymerization. The larger polymer formed is the most common type of nylon.
Nylon is bad for the environment because the fibers of nylon are made of strands of plastic yarn, which means that it has plastic included, and this is not good for the world. Nylon manufacture creates nitrous oxide. Making this fiber is really complicated and bad for the environment because it uses a lot of water and energy. By using this, it creates a lot of pollution in the planet. Making this material requires of three major steps: bleaching, dyeing, and finishing. Dyeing uses a lot of water. Bleaching uses dioxin, which is a chemical compound really toxic for the environment. Nylon damages the stratospheric ozone and it's more dangerous than greenhouse gases. It can also cause health problems like some irritation next to the nose or throat and the skin.
Some solutions that the governments around the world should imply would be to conscientize the city or community about the dangers that nylon can bring to the environment, but also point out how we can use it in a responsible way, since this is a very useful material. Businesses should reduce the use of toxic materials to create nylon because some are harmful to the environment. Also, businesses should, instead of wasting a lot of materials, they can start to recycle them after its initial use in order to be more eco-friendly to avoid releasing so many harmful toxics. Companies should also educate other businesses about materials that harm and benefit the atmosphere. In many ways, we can all be part of a change, even in our daily lives. For example, we could change the way we recycle. We could change the use we give to clothes after they no longer fit. Instead of throwing them away, we could start donating it to people who need it, and this could help them a lot. Another thing we could do in our daily lives to help this problem, we could educate the people in our community, like friends and family, about the pros and cons of nylon, and unite the whole society to make a change.